Hey you, it's Jess here, and good afternoon, good evening, good night. Now I'm just doing the Truman Show. Anyway, good afternoon, because it is 4 p.m. on Monday, the 7th of August, and I was planning to do this earlier, but I slept in, and then just been doing stuff today. We got groceries delivered, so I'm going to include that clip so you can see some finished groceries and some plans for some meals I have in the next thing right after this. So I'll talk to you about my groceries after this. But yes, so the plan for this studio vlog is to get Vampire done. I was really supposed to get it done last week, but it took me extra time to plan it and what I wanted to include in it, in my vampire theme. I know it took a lot of brain power to like plan it out by itself, so I'm going to be drawing it this week, and I've already gotten started. So so far on Monday, today, I have planned out, so at the same time, we're going to be drawing Vampire as well as a custom for Andrea. It's Cyber Monday Mystery, so I won't be showing it to you because this vlog is going to go up way before then. So I won't be showing it, but I do plan to try and draw almost concurrently because I would like to get it done this week as well. So my plan is draw everything I wanted to draw for Vampire first, and then the same day get as much of the custom done that I can as well, but just keep moving. So scenes, people, elements, yeah, we got a plan. It'd be good to get both done this week because I want to release Vampire this week as well. So so far on Monday, today, I have actually finished planning out last week's plan with me, pulling all the stickers, so I still have to film that, and I'll probably film it tomorrow because that video is up on Wednesday. So if you see me jiggling a bit weird, but Heidi's down here, so I'm giving her pets. But then, so I did all that stuff, and then I did a bunch of finance things for my business. So I keep it in a planner on paper, and it's actually like a forward planning. What is it called? I don't know. Just animate the inserts. Since she closed her shop, I'm gonna have to edit the inserts myself for next year. But it's like it has a calendar on top and then a long column for each month, and there's like 3 months, 4 months on each page. But anyway, in there I like to put in like every income that I made every single week, and I put in what set was released for that payday. Then I also put how much money I make for customs. Then I also make extra money, so usually Google AdSense for YouTube. I always make sure that's included in my income because it is part of your income and taxable. And then I do a total of the income I made, and then I put down my monthly expenses. Heidi's just noticed me on the camera, and she's looking up and looking weird. She's weirded out. But then so Shopify fees, when I buy brushes and things, so I make sure that goes off on my my expenses for my taxes. And yeah, so I was doing all that because I missed like 3 paydays. I hadn't put into my plan, like my paper yet, to see how much I made through July. So I did all that, and then I actually planned out my kits. I did a lot of planning for September, so I got most of that planned, except I have 2 kits I want to use in September that it might be brushing a bit close because I want to use them at the start of September, which is the 2 kits, well, the exclusive farm set I did for SPC I want to do for the first week, and the second week I want to do my autumn walk set, and they're not even at my US box yet. One of them hasn't even shipped yet, so we might be pushing it. I might be back planning super far back. We'll see, because I just requested my box because it has so much in it. But I'll probably be requesting a second box pretty quickly actually this month, so hopefully I should get the kits in time then, but we'll see. And I did that set planning, and I matched foils and things, so I'm happy about that. Heidi's literally watching. She's like down here and she's looking up at me on the screen. Other work-wise, I had to plan out the Cyber Monday mystery set. So when we first started working, Andrea used to send me a graphic of a mood board. I would have some pictures on it for her sort of like ideas. Then she would have like a whole list of elements that she wanted, what kind of people, what scenes she wanted, and then her own color palette. But then sort of this year we've kind of like gotten a bit more loosey-goosey. So, and this is probably our most loosey-goosey yet. She said Cyber Monday mystery. Here's a screenshot of like one set of pictures. Just a screenshot of her phone of one set of pictures of what this could be it. And that was it. So I've just gone off those pictures for getting the vibes. And I collected all the references, all the people. Oh, she made one request, which was to have a person like built into a scene. If you got June Mystery, which was the old Hollywood glamour set, the person looking into the mirror and putting lipstick on that's like a full box scene in itself. So, and also the person in the car in front of the hotel, that's just one scene all put together. Whereas usually you draw people separately in transparent background, then you could put them any place you want. But those ones have specific scenes and lighting and blah blah blah. So she requested one of those, so we're gonna do that. And then I've actually put in 3 extra people with transparent backgrounds. I don't know, it's a mystery. It's Cyber Monday mystery. You got to go all out for it, you know. So I selected all the references and then and ideas of what I wanted to include, and then I got a color palette together. I think I've got it together. I've got a backup one just in case I don't really like it. Sometimes it takes some playing around with. So I did all that today, and then I also planned a 3rd set, which is the next one I'm going to do for the shop. And this was, I put on Instagram a request of like anything you're dying to see art-wise by the end of this year. Because I was like, okay, I've got a couple ones where it's just like one a month, because that's what I was planning to do. I got a comment on YouTube, they're called Amber. It was like, you know, it still seems like a smart business decision to do 2 a month, and it's probably right. My problem is like, I've been kind of stuck for ideas a little bit, like not too stuck, but like when I did my medieval, I was like all pumped to do new ideas and like some crazy niche stuff like my medieval set, and it made 59 euros in the first week, and it made 79 euros the second week. For comparison, a custom makes me several hundred euros in one go. So my custom makes over 500 euros in one go. So this set like sold only just over 100, so it wasn't really, my headphones are turning off, so it wasn't really, that's what really like scared me, like, okay, we're in a downturn, I need to dial back. But I think I just need to do this a bit more. A lot of the requests are a bit more generic, but not bad generic, good generic. More sets that people like, I haven't had this for a while and I would like this to, you know, put in my collection. So that's what we're doing. The first one we're going to do after Vampire, so we're going to do like a little break before we get into holiday stuff, because I'm not going to do Thanksgiving or anything this year. So yeah, so between Vampire and holiday, like Christmas, I got a requested set, and it was pretty requested, so you know, they're getting their demand. So I planned most of that out. It's not completed, the plan, but I got most of it together. So I did that, and then I found some cool color palettes. I was looking at them. That could be for recolors of the Hip Hip Hooray birthday art. So I did that. I've saved 2 color palettes. They're a bit more neutral, a bit more soft, a bit lighter, because because obviously I feel like the 2 sets were very bright and colorful that I already did, and obviously people did want to have more colors of it because it's nice generic birthday set you can just have in your collection and pull out. So I got 2 of those together, and I've recolored the scenes in one person, and it took like 30 minutes by itself. So the recoloring takes a while, but after recoloring those bits and getting a bit bored of it, so I've decided, okay, what I'm going to do is when I start work, I'm going to like recolor a few bits and pieces, like maybe 3 to 5 pieces. Probably once I get into the elements, it'll roll pretty quickly. I'll recolor that, and then right after I recolor those 3 pieces, I got into starting to draw a vampire. I'm working on the double box scene. It's going to be a beautiful bedroom at night, all scary and spooky and sexy. That's how I see vampires, you know what I mean? But I started doing the line work for that. So I feel like recoloring a little bit before I get into proper drawing might get me, going, get the juices flowing. So maybe with Vampire, I'll be able to release the first recolor of the birthday art. So that'll be good. And I'll kind of just like dribble it out, probably. Maybe next week when I don't release anything, then I'll release the second colorway of Happy Birthday. And then people just buy them at will, But it's just sort of an extra little thing. So that's what we're also going to do this week. Essentially, we're going to do 3 sets this week, but 1 is already drawn. So not too bad. But yeah, so let's do this vlog this week to hold me accountable. I'm hoping to release the vampire set on Friday because Thursday Locke is supposed to be in the office all day, so I should be able to get extra work done, and we could probably chat a lot more on a Thursday. But yeah, so today has been more of I want to do a bit more line work, but I'm not going to push myself today because I did finances, I did planning, I did some recoloring, there's a lot of like heavy other, brain power going today, and I just been a bit tired today. I've been up a bit too late this last week playing The Sims. But I love The Sims, but I think this week we're not going to be playing any Sims. We're just going to be working. Listen to my book, because I'm reading the 3rd book of The Expanse, Abaddon's Gate. So I'm working on that, so we'll probably get through the book while we draw. That'll be good. But yeah, so we're going to get started on the scenes. And I think my plan is to finish them tomorrow. So I want to finish the vampire scenes on Tuesday, and then get started for the rest of the day as much as I can, attention-wise, on the Cyber Monday mystery scenes. And then Wednesday we'll get all the people done, and I think I should be able to get both Vampire and Cyber Monday mystery people all done. On Wednesday, I think it'll be easy. Thursday we'll get all the elements done for Vampire, and I'll probably just go straight into papers and glitters so that they're done. And that'll probably take the whole of Thursday, honestly. So Friday, we'll get up, we'll do the listings, and get Vampire released. And then we'll go back to Cyber Monday Mystery, get the scenes finished. And then we can see about the elements. But we'll probably do some elements on Saturday, or even Sunday. We could probably get the elements done. And then it's just papers, and then send right to Andrea, so it's a bit less time. But so Sunday I'd like to get the custom sent off. Friday I'd like the vampire set up, and I think during those times we'll start off recoloring each day, and we should be able to get birthday done Friday too. We'll do the listings, even if we do it on Saturday, like it doesn't have to release the same day, so we can always get that up on Saturday. So I think that's the plan for this week, and we'll vlog it all to keep me accountable. We'll probably vlog up a lot more on Thursday because I can like move about, but I don't know, it's just where Luck has meetings and things. I don't want to interrupt them too much with my blabbering on in here. Heidi's now on the other side of the couch, but anyway, it's hot today. I started the vlog off with rain, but that was actually last week. That was Monday last week, and then I didn't film all week. But I thought I'd include the clip of rain because it's nice. I like rain. Summer rain. But it's warm today, so it's actually back to summer feeling this week, which is nice because I am using a summer kit this week, so it works out. I actually think with my kits, I'm going to be changing my August lineup. I think I'm going to take summer days out and just start and then move up Gamer Girl and Wax Lover, and then for the first week, for the 28th of August week, I want to use my medieval art because Wheel of Time comes out that weekend. So yeah, I think I have to move that out. So this will be my last summer kit for this week, this month, this year. So that'll be great. And it's feeling like it. So anyway, I've been blabbering around for 15 minutes now, and you probably had enough of me. So I'm going to show you my groceries, and then, I don't know, I'll film what I can. But, yeah, so I've already got quite a lot of work done today. It just takes time, you know, trying to plan and put things together and find colors, and it's been good. It's been good so far, so I'll check in with you later. Bye. I have a shop in. Locke's in a meeting, so hopefully you won't hear him, but I will try to edit that out. But I'll show you what I got at the shops. We got this delivery, and they didn't have everything in the shop, so we're missing some, like, broccoli and things, but there's supposed to be more vegetables and whatnot, but I'll show you what we got. So you can see some finished groceries. But first we have some oats here. This is Locke has oatmeal in the mornings. We have a Coke Zero. We're supposed to get one of 7-Up Zero as well, but didn't have it. My plaques. Now I want to make a pasta, so I just have a pasta sauce from Muti, which is tomato and basil. Oh, and I also want to make some freezer burritos. They're just going to be bean burritos. So we've got the tortilla wraps for that. I've got a chunky salsa medium to mix in to go with that. I'm also going to mix in some cheddar cheese. And then I have my beans that I'm just going to fry off first. So I've got some black beans and some kidney beans. I like to buy them in this because it's easier to recycle these than it is metal tins. And I'm going to season them with this smoky spice mix. This has been a really good brand that came out recently. Yeah, so that's really like all the stuff for that. And I just mix them all in one and make frozen burritos to reheat later. Speaking of frozen, I've got garlic bread, and yes, Patonki is Finnish for baguette. We've got Mars bars, ice creams, as well as Mars bars. Meat-wise, we got some chicken. I'm gonna make a Parmesan garlic chicken in the air fryer, and then we also have hot wings already done for us. Sorry, it's warm today, so I need to get this in the fridge in a minute. I picked up some peanut butter. This is probably the best I've found in Finland. There's not a lot of peanut butter in this country. They're not that big on it. I got some crushed garlic. It's just so much easier out of this jar. I got some apricot jam, which obviously is bon maman, which I feel like everybody has. But I like the apricot jam. And actually, we're going to get this to make special cheese toasties. So you put the jam in it. And then you put a soft cheese. So this is a brie. And this one's actually from France, I think. Proper brie. I don't know. We got a brie cheese. Now I'll go with a cheese toasty with, I just got some Monterey Jack to go with it. And then with our hot wings, we're going to mix sour cream and blue cheese. So I just have this little piece of blue cheese. It's very popular here. And then to go with my chicken, Parmesan chicken, I just bought this chicken. You see my meals are adding up. Then I've got a bunch of new potatoes, just 2 kilos of it. These are 89 cents a bag, which is insane. And we're going to air fry these, and out of 2 bags we should get 4 meals, as in 8 serves. Then I just have some carrots, which are, yes, in Finnish called porkkana. Then I just have some milk. This is skim milk, like no fat milk with no lactose, I believe. I've got a cucumber for the hot wings. And then I have some frozen chicken nuggets. These are just the cheapest ones. I think that's all I got in the shop. I did order other stuff, but not everything arrived, like broccoli as well, to have as a side. And we needed sour cream to make the blue cheese dip. But that's okay, we can pick this up later. But there's a few meals in here. Frozen burritos, Parmesan garlic chicken, chicken wings, cheese toasties, potatoes, carrots, and broccoli will be sides. We got chicken nuggets, a pasta dish, so we got the pasta sauce and the garlic bread, and we already have pasta, so easy peasy. But that is everything I got in the shop today. Hey, it's Tuesday now, and we're about to do my plan with me for tomorrow that has to go up on the channel. So we're gonna film that, and then it's like sunny today, although super windy, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm just here at my desk, so it's like a different angle. But I'm using the Sonia Stegman weekly planner this is just the dot points of what everything I did during the week, so when I'm filming it, it's easy to reference and see. And I find that the number of stuff that I put on each day is 7 maximum. That's how I find it works for the 2 boxes. Got my planner here. Yeah, so we're just gonna film that to get my camera up. It's just been charging, so put it on my mount. This is if you want to know about my setup, it is Elgato brand, and they make it super minimal. It's expensive, but because I've been doing it for so long, I invested. Yeah, so I just have my planner here. I use this Heidi's going in a laundry bag. This old rose colored days A5 wide pouch to put in stickers, so I just have it in the week that I'm doing. Yeah, I really love these. I'm sad that she doesn't do them anymore, and Printpression doesn't do these either, because I love these. Because they're also great, like, the A5 wide, so they fit perfectly in these planners, but you could put an A5 print in here as well, and you can make really easy dashboards, so love those. I'm just sort of trying to survive with the ones that I have left. So, okay, I'm gonna get my phone. I had to turn on my studio lights because I turned them on for my phone, so I'm gonna film this plan with me, and then we're gonna try and do some work after lunch because it's 12 p.m. right now. So I just got up this morning, had a shower, having my coffee. I'm gonna film this and edit and upload it, have lunch, and then we'll get started on scenes for Vampire properly this time. I'm just showing you my setup for filming. So I have my pulled stickers here in a sticker book. My plans here, I put the page right under the camera, as you can see. And then I just have my rest of the planner on the side here. And then I'm just gonna put all my stickers out to pull from. And then, don't really need these sheets. And then from here, scissors, pen, and tweezers. And we're ready to film.
Sausages are really slippery. This is just spinning. That's what you do. It's so slippery.
And here are garlic parmesan chicken skewers and other assembled things. And we're watching Supernatural. You can see, look, in the black screen. Okay, I'm gonna eat this now. Right, we're gonna make those fancy cheese toasties, but I think we're gonna put bacon in it. It should finish as pepperoni. That's very close to bacon. We got the brie cheese, the Monterey Jack, which we've been snacking on. We also have pickles, bread, which is like one from Olu, which we still eat. And then we need this apricot jam. So let's start with making the bacon. Got it? Bacon has started. Now to prep the rest of it. Alright, so I've buttered the outside and I put apricot jam on the inside. And now we're gonna cheese it up. So we're gonna have a slice of Monterey Jack on either one. And then I've sliced up this brie. Cause, oh, there's Nigel with the brie. If you know that movie, comment below, I don't know. I think we all know that movie, don't we? Nigel with the brie. So, okay, now we're just gonna wait for the bacon to be finished. And it's looking pretty good. And then we put them together and fry them in this fry pan. That should be all good. Make sure to drain off the bacon. Okay. It's getting drained. So, okay. Let's put it onto the sandwiches. I'll just do it. No, I should probably cut it in half. I'll just fold it. Easier. I should probably put on the cheese. What am I doing? I should stop recording now.
I ruined it.
I should ruin it.
It's on an angle.
Oh no, it is ruined. I'll throw it in the bin. Just gone NPC quiet.
Yes.
Decompress on the sandwich. Please. Alright, that's enough. Oh yeah, that's the sweet spot. It looks so good. Yeah, yeah. Cheese toasty. And here's the final look. Looks tasty. Just having a pickle with it. Yum. Hey you. It's Jess and it's Thursday morning. It is. Let me get my laptop out. Sorry about my hair, but I am hot this morning. I just ran around. It's 10:11. I just spent I think I got out of bed at 9:45 because I don't know. I just felt like I kept going back to sleep. Like, I'm gonna sleep in this morning because Luck is not here right now. They're at the office today, and so the place to myself, but then Heidi was still like, I'm gonna wake you up, like constantly during the night. So I had to, I'm just writing out some stuff on my planner for today. It's very loud because but I've been running around. I made my coffee. You saw me open the windows. Made my coffee, put the laundry on, tidied up some bits and pieces in the kitchen and living room, and now there's like a truck outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's a little annoying. Got all the machines going today. Yeah, so today we're gonna try and hustle. My hair looks so bad, like it's just my like skull. I just had to tie it up because I'm like, whew. I got the fan going. Got my coffee behind you, so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just a bit sweaty. Yeah, so the plan for work today is, yesterday I got a scene and a person done because I wanted to get an Instagram sneak done. And so today we're going to try and get the rest of the scenes and people done and get started on most of the elements. I think once we get to the elements, it's going to be pretty like bam, bam, bam from then. Because they're not too bad for this set. There's some flowers and stuff, and flowers do take me extra time, but it should be okay. I have a method for drawing flowers to make it easier, where I kind of just draw the outline, like the outline of the whole shape. And then I can fill that in with color, and then underneath the main outline, I put like the details of the individual flowers in. And it just makes it a lot easier than drawing like, and I do a little bit more loosey-goosey, so it's not so much every single flower is detailedly drawn, because it doesn't really need to be. So yeah, that's one little thing. But yeah, so that shouldn't be too bad to do, but we're gonna try and finish most of this set today, because if we can get all the elements and stuff done, I usually feel pretty motivated to do the papers afterwards, but if I'm feeling tired or it's late, because I'm trying to go to bed early these nights at the moment, then we can easily do papers, glitters, and listings tomorrow and still get the set up on time. Because luckily, most of my customers are in America or Britain, UK, and UK is 3 hours behind us. So if I get done like in the morning, they're still not really up yet. And then the States, they don't really get up until it's like 6 a.m. at 2 p.m. here, like New York time. So I can release in the afternoons here, so I get morning time to work and finish up listings. But we got so loud right now. I was planning to call my dad today, but because we have so much to do, I think I'm going to put that on my to-do list for tomorrow. So I'm going to finish up. I'm just writing down each individual thing so I can like check them off as I go and feel more accomplished than just work. So we're going to do the double box scene. I might leave that till a bit last because I'm feeling blech on it. It's just boring me. So double box scene 1, because we did scene 2, so scene 3. So this is scene 2, which is a full box scene. And then I think I'm gonna do a few more people. Oh, yeah. Actually, I have 2 more people to do plus like a vampire couple thing. Let's see if I can put them on. If I don't feel like doing one of the other people, I'll just leave them out because, you know, there's plenty of elements still there. And then in my to-do list, I'm going to put 5 elements. So I'm going to draw 5 without a break, like get them done. As soon as 5 are done, then I can tick them off, have a little break. Sometimes the tip is to break it into little morsels. So you're like, okay, well, I'm getting tired, but I've drawn 4, so I might as well do the 5th one. You know what I mean? That's how it works in my brain. So I'll do 2 lots of 5 elements. I can't remember how many elements are in this set. I usually do that once I get 10 done, then I'm feeling pretty good work-wise, and just it's sort of like tumbling down the hill after that. My god, there's such a loud noise. I think they might be loading groceries or something. Because like down there, we've got a bar, a grocery shop, and a chemist, and they all unload. So a little bit of noise, I'm sorry. Yeah, so just having my coffee, waking up. I was able to put the dishes on because actually there weren't that many dishes. So, oh well. I'm just having a look here, and I have a DHL tracking for my Happy Mail box. And it's supposed to be estimated tomorrow, but it has process for clearance at Helsinki. And it's got a green light on it. So... oh, and that did it at 7:40 a.m. So we might be able to see a DHL delivery today instead of tomorrow. Which means I kind of got to get a move on with this art. Because I'm very much like, ooh, mail. And it kind of like supersedes everything. This is a sticker and wax foliage. I think there's like some, I think August Mysteries in this. That would be nice. Maybe from SPC. There's also my Teddy Bees order in this, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, it could be here today. The fun thing is that, so my US is in Tampa. So it gets picked up in Tampa. Then I went to Orlando. Then I went to the Cincinnati hub, which I think is its main hub for going to Europe. Cincinnati, which always makes you think of The Simpsons. If you know, you know. And then it has multiple ways that it gets here, but this time it flew to the East Midlands in the UK. And then it went to Leipzig in Germany, which is like the main DHL place. And then it got to here in Helsinki. But sometimes it goes, instead of East Midlands, it goes to Milan in Italy. And sometimes it goes to East Midlands and then goes to Leipzig. And sometimes it goes to East Midlands, but then it goes to Copenhagen in Denmark and then here. It's always interesting to see what planes it catches. I don't know why this interests me, but it does. Anyway. Just looking at YouTube commentos. I'm coughing. Oh, why does that sound? Anyway, this is what our to-do list looks like today. That's not nice. We might not get everything done, but if we work at a piece of each of everything. So yesterday, yeah, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. I got scene 3 in a person done. I did some recoloring of the birthday art, so we're into the elements now. So all the people in scenes are recolored. So we should start off with a little bit of recoloring first. So we get a little bit more of that set recolored. I think we said we're gonna do that Saturday maybe, because it's not like, you know, people will just buy it at when they want to, when they're interested. It's not like a big release. Yes, we'll do some more recoloring today. We might be able to get some of those elements done. That'd be nice, like finished. And then I have to do old new papers for it. It's just the nature of the way papers are done. So that should be alright. I should be able to like copy some of my old papers for it. But I think new papers for the recolors are kind of nice. You know, it changes it up a bit. And then I also filmed my base for this week's spread, which was using Splash, the Melissa art. The only issues I had problems with the glitter headers. Like I think they were cut basically all the way through. So after a while, I just had to rip them off and then like get the backing off the individual sticker. But it got done in the end, so no matter. Just takes a bit extra time. And then we made those sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches. I should put these on. Cheese toasties. I haven't updated my planner because I need to keep it updated here because I need to then it transfers to my other planner. So this is the only way to remember anything I've ever done in my life. Cheese toasties. So we watched the new Always Sunny, the new What We Do in the Shadows. We watched some Supernatural, and then we were lazy for dinner, so we got Burger King. But tonight I think we are cooking wings. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to move calling my dad till Friday. Call Dad. Alright. So yeah, we might get the DHL delivery today. That will be nice. I don't know if I'll have time to film that today, the hauling, but maybe tomorrow. Oh, but it's always better to do it when Locke isn't here. But if it gets delivered like 9 p.m, well then there's no point, you know. But if it gets shipped out, sometimes it gets sent out like midday and they come in the afternoon. So then I could probably take a break and then just have some more work to do tomorrow. But it's doable. Okay, I think my biggest thing I have to do today, other than kill the person outside right now, making all that noise, the biggest thing I should really do today is the double box scene and the full box scene and the people. Because the elements, I can just bang through them and I'll get them done by at least tomorrow evening. So at least it'll be up, the set will be up at least like, you know, morning of a state still anyway. So we got time. We got time to move on. Custom wise, I'm gonna spend the weekend doing that, I think. But I don't think it's gonna be done by Monday. I'll probably be able to get a bunch of it done on Monday actually if I break it down, but yeah. This has been like half a work week, half a not a work week. I don't know. I've just been so slowly working on stuff. My God, please stop. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna do my little bit of morning stuff and then I'm gonna get to recoloring. I'll try and film a little bit of it. It's pretty like, you know, it's kind of simple yet kind of like I had to do a little bit of time because it's kind of boring, to be honest, recoloring. So yeah, let's get into the morning stuff. Alright, the noise is still going, but I am going to do some recoloring. So this is how I got the element file open. I'm just going to take the, I usually put the background back on just for like being in my gallery. But we have the color palettes up here, and I've just got the original color palette. And I put the new color palettes on top to sort of coordinate. So we're on the yellow present. So yellow is this top one. Whoops. And then we're just going to fill it all in. Alright, I'm going to do the next one. This is the light blue. So we're going for this pink. Oh, I have an itchy throat. Why am I so itchy this morning? I'm just going to cut that cough out. Orange is like this almost barely there pink, but it's alright. And then we're going to do, this is the dark blue, so we got the dark pink ribbon. Well done, yep. And then we have the lime green, and we have this sort of peach ribbon. So that's all done. So now we're going to copy canvas. Let's go transparent background. Then I'm just going to do it, not from clipboard. I found it messes up that way. I'm going to go from the original element size, which I always do 2000 pixels at 300 dpi. That's what I kind of just did at the start, and then it just, I don't know, it kind of works, I think. Then I get rid of the background. I paste it with the background, and there we go. I should name that gift flat lie. All right. And then look at all this other stuff. Okay. Next. So we've only got these little tiny bits left, but we're doing in one color for every balloon, every color for the candles. You know, it's gonna take a bit, but we're actually almost done. And then we just have to do the papers. You can see how I did them at the same time originally. And I was able to duplicate the papers last time because I did them one after the other. But I think we could do most of these papers again. I still have this paper I can recolor elsewhere. That was for my rainy day set. And I just recolored it for this. Well, this one should be pretty simple to do in the watercolor. So, alright, not too bad to replicate. But this is what I'm working with so far. Obviously, this is probably released by the time this video goes up. But I thought a nice, pretty neutral but pink soft version, because we have like this super bright and then we have more of this sort of more traditional purple pink. So this is a bit more of a different way again. And then I do have that other color palette that you would have seen, which is greens. And then I want to do a blue and maybe a true neutral maybe eventually. But we'll do this pink and then green first. And I'll try and just like release them every now and then so people could just pick them up and make kits when they want. But yeah, I'm just probably going to end up buying all of them and having a collection of these birthday sets that I can use whenever. But yeah, I'm going to continue on. I think I could actually get this recoloring done and finish like of the elements for that noise is still going. It's driving me nuts. While I watch my morning video, which I am watching Kelsey do 100 infants challenge. So that's a great pause on Kelsey. Apologies. And we got my little baby here. My baby. What are you doing, my little baby? You say hello? We haven't had much of Heidi in this vlog, so here you go. This is morning Heidi. I think she's grumpy about this sound as well. My coffee's still going, so yeah, let's finish recoloring all these elements. So then we got a whole bunch of work done already today. Can you see in the reflection why it's being so loud? They've got a crane up on the other building, on the other side. You can see the truck down there. You see it in the windows. So it's been very, very noisy, hasn't it, Heidi? Aww. You snuggly girl. Heidi. What are you doing? Yeah, that's why it's been so noisy. Oh well. Heidi's surveying her kingdom. So update is 1:39 p.m. and I've had lunch. I've hung up the laundry. The crane disappeared and then came back and it was very annoying. But I finished the double bug scene. I think it's okay. I don't love it, but I'm also really tired. I feel like I should put wood here on the floor, but I'm tired. I've got like wood patterns in there, and you know, I think it'll look good. Like it's gonna be like this big when you think about it. So I think that is good for the double bug scene, and I like how I made the light red coming in, because I've seen that in a lot of like the reference pictures for if you look up just vampire generally. There's like a lot of the aesthetic of vampires like red light. So I thought that'd be something interesting and different. And then what else? What else? And then now my eye won't stop like pulsing or flinching or twitching or whatever. So I'm just looking at my rest of the stuff I have to draw. I'm like, nah. So I think it's break time. My eye is annoying me. The crane came back even louder, but now it seems to have gone again. It's flinking right now, but flinching. But I don't know if you can see it, but physically, I can feel my eyeball going. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna hold off on the second scene and like maybe I won't have to do it because I've already got one done. So I've got 2 scenes done, and that might be enough. So I'm gonna get started on the people. So I'm getting started on the couple now, where it's like a vampire biting a woman or about to bite a woman. I'm gonna work on that after my little break. Then get the other people done, or at least one person done, extra. And that'll leave me with 1 scene and 1 person left over, and they're kind of bonus. So then I might go into the elements, and then we can circle back if we're feeling like it to do them, to see how full the kit is after the elements. But I feel like Haunted was alright actually. With only having like 1 person, a ghost, but we had a lot more scenes in that, so I don't know. If I need, then I maybe do need the 3 people, but we'll see. I look terrible, feel terrible. I don't, it's just the crane noises driving me nuts. But I think they're finally gone. We'll see how it goes. They could come back up. They probably had lunch about 11 because that's typical for Finland. So maybe they are done for the day. Also, I'm very sad, but DHL has put my shipment on hold, so I guess they didn't want to deliver it today. So sad. So sad. Oh well, I guess it gives me more time to do work. So, yeah. Well, at least I got that one big thing done for now, but yeah, my eye twitching is kind of driving me nuts, so I think I'm going to take a little break. Watch a little bit of YouTube. I've been reading my book while drawing, so that's been good. But otherwise, yeah, I think it's break time. We don't want to like push ourselves and not do the work we want to, to the high level that you want to do it. And I've done half the line work for the vampire couple, and I'm like redrawing a lot of things over and over. So I'm thinking it's break time. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, look, Helsinki Zoo got a little baby palace cat. Look at the derp. And a very buff man who works at the zoo. But, look. Oh my gosh, what a derp. I love zoos. Although, following zoos can be really depressing when animals die. I'm just saying. But I still love them so much. Also, I've been obsessed with this song, Olivia by Wolves of Glendale. And I'll link it down below because it's a comedy song. It's hilarious, but like the way it's very 80s, Hall & Oatesy, and I just love it. I love the sound of the song, but also it's hilarious. He has a roommate who's a ghost, and the puppy thing becomes a thing later, but I thought it was really good, and a lot of the other songs are really great too. It's all comedy stuff. I've listened to Loud Ass Car, Babe in Vegas, and Olivia, and I think they performed with before Tenacious D on New Year's Eve, but I never saw that, so yeah, I'm obsessed. I've been listening to it non-stop. I can't stop myself. Yeah, I stopped putting my foot on my stand because I'm lazy. But yeah, so I got the vampire couple finished. So I made a new sneak on Instagram with those 2. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm almost tempted just to do the elements now, and then we'll revisit the people and the scenes afterwards. Because I don't know, there's still there's the couple and the person and the 2 scenes. And we'll come back at the end and draw on 1 more person maybe. But it might feel better to have gotten all the elements done, and so most of the set will be finished. So I will probably do that this evening or tomorrow morning. I think I'm definitely going to be doing more actual work tomorrow. That's okay. you know, it takes time, but I think we're definitely on track to get it released tomorrow evening. So at least it'll be like, you know, sometime during the day in the States. So not terrible. So I'm happy with that so far. But I think I'm going to end this vlog here because it's going to be like, it's over an hour now, I think. I think it's an hour long now, and I think that's enough. But this was me working on Vampire, and I showed you a little bit of that. Yeah, and a little bit of my week. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to put a little emoji of a bat down below, because that's what I've been using for the vampire set on Instagram. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this vlog here. I'm going to get this stuff finished. It might actually be easier to finish without having to think about filming it. Now, before I finish, I'm checking DHL. Still on hold. So that'll probably be tomorrow, but there'll be holes and things later, as you will see. But yeah, I'm just gonna like truck on with the elements, and yeah, it should be released tomorrow, so that'll be great. When am I gonna put this vlog up? I got it in my planner. I use like my monthly spread to plan out. So it's not gonna be till the 18th. So you'll see lots of other stuff before that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy on track, and I think that will be done tomorrow and released. And then I'm gonna spend the weekend when I have time working on the custom, but I think if I get some good parts done on Saturday, Sunday, and Friday, I should be able to get that up finished by Monday, Tuesday. And then I'll spend the next of the week doing the next set. Actually, let me double check my planner here. So as I say, no, okay, I will not have released the second shop set by the time this vlog goes up. But because it's only going to be a couple of days before I start sneaking that, I'll do an early sneak for you guys who've watched this whole vlog. The next shop set is bookish, and it's more of like an anytime, more colorful book set, because I'm going to say that the book girlies demanded it. This was in my Instagram questions of like requests for sets, and there was a lot of requests for generic book sets, because a lot of book sets that come out a very autumn feeling, or winter and autumn. So this is one that you can use anytime, but especially also in spring and summer. And it's all planned out already, so yeah, I'm like, the book girls have won. You guys are getting the first go of the Instagram request sets. Then I think we're going straight, September I usually release Christmas. So we're going to do those. And then in October, you will probably see the next request. A lot of them were a bit more like generalized, generic, sort of the sets that have been done, like themes, but haven't been done a long time, or even just in certain colorways and whatnot. So we're going to be doing that. But I think I actually do have plans to be able to do 2 sets a month, like, for a while. Yeah, so I'm happy I asked for those requests, and they were pretty good this time. I think it helped us saying like no pop culture, please, because I feel like last time I requested, everything was pop culture, and I know they're really popular right now, but Shopify is not having it, my friends. It's not happy. I think it's Shopify, like, you won't get in trouble, but Shopify is terrified of getting in trouble, so they are the ones who are scared of pop culture. So yeah, that's why. It's just like, just taken off the table, honestly. But I think the next set, bookish, I'm going to call it, it's going to be real cute, and hopefully be able to put that into your lineups for next year. But since, you know, we're moving into very specific sets now, but that'll just be a nice general one to have. And yeah, I'm grateful for that suggestion. And I made a bunch of Pinterest boards of other sets from those requests, so I'll be working on those. But yeah, so don't forget to bat emoji. I should get done. It's actually started raining here, so now it's rainy. It was super sunny before, as you saw. Of course, the crane dudes are gone, but now it's super rainy. It's actually 4:21 p.m. Yeah, so I've only got the double box scene and the couple done and the recoloring done today so far. And obviously, I will try and do some more before Locke gets home. But the double box scenes, honestly, they take so long and take so much out of you. It's really, really hard, but yeah, I'm not gonna push myself. I also did a scary email. I had to follow up. I was doing some emails in June and they just never replied. So I was like, I'd be putting off sending them a follow-up email, but I finally did. And it is, I would say it's mental health related emails. And I'm just like, at this point, I probably need to follow up on this and actually go through with it, and hopefully something comes out of it. But yeah, it's really hard to do the email even. I'm just like, I feel so sick having done the email. Even though I've emailed them a few times already, you know, we've had conversations, but this is the email saying like, can we get this started? Can we get this rolling? I assume my last one just got sort of lost in the summer ether, because most people go on like 1 month long vacations here for summer. So I assume that person will be back now, but who knows? Especially because apparently school started today here, so yeah, just scary emails, you guys. Obviously, I'll keep you updated once anything happens. I'll probably just keep it private until we actually know and do things. But I'm hoping for a good outcome for that. And it is work-related as well, so yeah. Hopefully those emails work out. But anyway, I should stop blabbing because we gotta go and chill out. Yeah. Shipment's still on hold. Usually they go out for delivery by this time, so I guess it's tomorrow. I just keep looking here on my laptop. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bad emojis. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, because I'm putting this up on Friday. Maybe you've been watching this over the weekend. I don't know, but I hope you're having a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week ahead. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I can never do this very well. I love you. Bye-bye.